Sorry this video is coming out a little late since I'm in Spawnland, Romania for the next 4 weeks. So yeah, I'm gonna do more commentary till then. Hope you guys like it. Oh yeah, what's the video about again? I did not like Godzilla X Kong, The New Empire, at all. At the end of the movie, me and my friend both agreed that it was just a giant CGI slogfest, and that there's no way the MonsterVerse was gonna recover from this. So before I start yapping about why I don't like the movie, I should probably just get out of the way what I thought the movie was originally gonna be, because it would make more sense if I talked about that first, instead of just complaining the entire time. So when I first heard of Godzilla X Kong, I originally thought it was gonna be more of an odd couple kind of movie. So Godzilla and Kong wouldn't get along, but they'd have to stick together to survive the Hollow Earth. I thought that would be a pretty cool storyline, and I originally remember seeing the leaks, but I didn't really pay too much attention to them. But I remember when that first trailer came out, and I was just like, oh. I thought they were gonna give us something like Primal, but unfortunately, I was wrong. And now we have whatever the hell that was. I remember going into the theater with the lowest expectations after seeing the trailer, and it just got worse. Basically, the entire story of Godzilla X Kong is bad. I really don't like it. Again, what I said, I thought it was going to be an odd couple kind of movie, but Godzilla and Kong are in two different places, and they only meet up, and Godzilla's out of character the entire time. I mean, the beginning part with the Nigel Marvin's ripoff guy and the I don't know, the lady who looked like the girl from Jurassic Park 3. I don't know, I felt that part was alright for the beginning, but then it just kind of fell flat when the movie continued. Because I mean, the human characters, they find the Hollow Earth, but also does Kong. But with Kong, it's done much better in my opinion. And with the humans, it's just a way to set up Mothra, but then again, it's just not well done. It's just why have the human characters in the movie? Except for the little girl, but even that storyline was still pretty boring and bland. But anyway, nobody wants to hear about that. They want to hear about the kaiju, you know? This is the movie where the kaiju are basically the main characters, right?
You said Indians don't have skibbity rings!
Before I continue, I have to say, this is just my opinion. Remember, it's just a fictional monster. It's not that deep. Okay, did we get that out of the way? Alright. Scar King's mid. What? I really don't think Scar King works as a combat-oriented kaiju. He just looks really weird. And there are those people who say he's better than MonsterVerse King Ghidorah, which makes no sense because MonsterVerse King Ghidorah was a beast and he's just a big monkey. His motive is generic as hell. And he acts more like a villain from a kid's movie like Dino King.
500 cigarettes.
He's just a cartoony ass villain. What would have made him better if he was more like Emperor Palpatine, where he didn't actually fight, but he controlled the kaiju around him. And then there's Godzilla. He's out of character. He goes on a whole ass murdering spree just to power up or something. He did not act like that in any of the other movies except for Godzilla vs. Kong, but then again, that's when things were changing in the MonsterVerse. And if I'm being honest, I think his design is, it's not the greatest, but I mean, there's been worse Godzillas. I don't know, I feel if they just lessened on the pink and gave him blue, that would have made people a lot happier. Because the pinks are just way too egregious. It's they have to calm down on them. Kong and Zuko were actually pretty fun. I mean, it was a Kratos and his son kind of relationship, so I mean, it was pretty fun to watch them. I just kind of feel they should have expanded on it more, because that would have made the movie a lot better in my opinion. But then again, why have Zuko when you can have Godzilla? Yeah, I'm still pissed off about that. And also, that whole Beast Glove thing, it's just stupid. It's just plot convenience. Mothra's also in the movie. I mean, her theme's significantly worse, but you know, she's alright. And then there's Shimu. Shimu being a girl is pretty cool in my opinion, because we don't have a lot of girl kaiju, but the design, it's not it. She looks really ugly in some angles, and I mean really. I feel if they just fixed up the spikes, it would have been a lot better. But that's not my main issue with her. Just like Scar King, her character is bland as hell. It would have been so much cooler if she was actually evil. I know that probably doesn't make sense because, Shimu helped Godzilla contain Ghidorah and ice, but then again, Godzilla was out of character for most of that movie, so does it really even matter at this point? I feel like if Shimu was this big bad underground kaiju, that would have been awesome. But I don't know, we just kind of got a bland kids movie kind of character. So that's all I really have to say about the movie, if I'm being honest. But let's talk about the fan base, should we?
The day I saw the video of your dingling.
So I knew from the beginning that this movie was going to be no Godzilla Minus One. But all these people, all these, reviewers and people like that, they all said that it was just a bad movie in general because, it's not Godzilla Minus One. But that also got a lot of other people mad and said that if you don't like this movie, you're not a real Godzilla fan, which really pissed me off. Now, I like Godzilla. Godzilla 2000 is one of my favorite movies in general, and so is Godzilla 2014 and Minus One. So when I say I do not like Godzilla X Kong: The New Empire, that does not mean I'm not a Godzilla fan. Hell, one of my favorite Godzilla movies, Godzilla 2000, like what I said earlier, is one of the most overlooked Godzilla movies. Hell, I even love reading that Godzilla vs. the Griffin script over and over again because it's cool and it's Godzilla. So I don't want no ops saying that I don't like Godzilla, because I do. So if you liked Godzilla X Kong, I could see why you liked it. It was a fun-ish kind of movie, even though I don't really agree with that. So I'm not trying to attack anyone. This video isn't really trying to, start a war or something. It's just my opinion. You could like whatever you like. You can dislike whatever you like. But anyway, that's basically it. So yeah. Special thanks to 159 Meyer Goji and Final Smile. Very good channels. Go check them out. Really good people. And Kong throwing Suko will never not be funny. So yeah, that's basically it.